Hello friends, I am Chevee. Welcome to my shed. How was your day today? I hope it was amazing. Mine was pretty good, despite the fact that I just got rained on, like big time. And there's a story that goes along with that, so I kind of want to just, it's story time today. Hi, how are you? Yesterday I talked a little bit about my motorcycle, and somebody suggested that I show it and, talk to you a little bit about it and riding and all that stuff. I thought that was a great idea, and that was fully my plan for tonight. We were expecting like a slight chance of rain at 4 p.m. and then it was supposed to clear up. So I thought, perfect, I'll come home and shoot that real quick, and then, the rain will come, and then that's fine. So I rode the bike today, loved every minute of it. And, that's a commitment. It really is. Like, one thing that I once you get riding in your blood, or once you've done it to the point that it is no longer scary, it'll always be scary. I've always told people that when I'm not scared of riding is when I stop riding, because then I start being reckless, and I don't want to be reckless, right? So when it stops being a chore to ride, you can't let go of it. And so piggybacking off of yesterday's topic, we discussed, that motivation, that forcing yourself to push back negative thoughts, to push back lazy thoughts, and force yourself to do something. When you first start riding, it's a little bit like that. Like, the first few times you ride, it's euphoric. You're like, oh, this is awesome, this is awesome. And then the first time you ride in the rain, you're like, this freaking blows, I never want to do this again. And so then it becomes very easy. You wake up in the morning and you come downstairs and you look outside and it's like 45, 50. It's going to be a gorgeous day, but the morning's kind of a little bit foggy, and you're like, man, I really want to ride today. I don't want to miss a riding day. But to do that, I have to put on my overpants and my over jacket and get my gloves out, and I have to change to my clear glasses, and I've got to dig out my gloves, and I'll get in the car. I'll just take the car. And it becomes very easy to forget to ride, because it's like, I'll just get in the car. And so but there becomes a point, I don't know the point can become. There comes a point in time where those thoughts stop crossing your mind, because it's just, I'm just going to ride. I don't give a damn. And so very frequently I will ride to work and I get these looks that are just like, you rode today? Yeah, why not? Well, it's going to rain all day. And? Well, what are you going to do? I'm going to get wet. It's just part of the deal, right? Like, I don't care. I'm going to get wet, and I'm okay with that. So, today, I was going to come home. Tuesday nights is usually like a heavy work night for me. Work as in the show, the gaming channel, websites, that sort of stuff is Tuesday nights, because Keely, the youngest, has soccer and gymnastics on Tuesday nights, and Jamie, amazingly, Jamie takes her to both of those activities so that I can stay home and work. And that's awesome. I love it. So I usually have the house to myself on Tuesday nights, and so I can get a lot done. And it would have been a great time to shoot this little extra show, because it would have taken me some extra time to get the cameras and all that, everything set up outside so that I could record a quality video. I mean, I could just take my phone out there, but I didn't want to do that. So that was the plan. I was going to do that, and then that's going to take time to edit. Well, I got home, and I get home at like 3:30 or 15:30 or so. And I had a text message from Jamie saying, just got a message, Keely has a game tonight, meaning she has a soccer game tonight. Like, oh, great, what time? Well, we got to be there at 5:15. Okay. So I just changed shirts, jumped on the bike, thought, well, it's not going to rain. It looks great. And I rode up to my in-laws. I figured I'd just, because my in-laws live that way. So I figured I'll just go to the game, come back, get the bike, come home. We were at the game, and the game started at 1800 at 6 o'clock, and it was over at, 1900 or 7 o'clock. And at like 5 till, 7, they called the game. Like, there's lightning in the area, we have to go. We can't play when there's lightning. And we all look back, and it was like this beautiful day. We look back, and there's this storm front just bailing towards us. Like, holy crap. And literally, the soccer fields where she plays are like, it's at least 200 yards from her field to the car. Maybe 150, but it's between 150 and 200 yards from her field to the car. And as we were walking, the storm was moving faster than we were. So it overtook us. Winds were, I mean, it was like, there might be a tornado in this storm. If I didn't live in the mountains, I probably would have, we probably would have expected that. We don't get tornadoes here. So I made it to the car. I was like, well, it's going to be a wet ride home. And all the family was there. My nephews, their friends, my father-in-law, they're like, what are you going to do? Well, I'm going to get wet. The same conversation I have at home. And I did. I got freaking soaked. But, there's, like I said, I said it freaking again. I said it again. No, bad Chevy. There comes a time when you just accept it. Like, it's just part of the deal, right? Like, I don't want to say I'm a cowboy. I know guys that are like, I'm an asphalt cowboy. No, you're not. You're a guy who rides a motorcycle, right? But there comes a point where you just accept it as part of the experience of riding a motorcycle. And, if you want to be a sunny weekend rider who only goes out when it's going to be above 70 and guaranteed not to rain, that's great. I support any form of riding that you do, but I ride every single day that I am physically capable of riding, even if it's going to rain. I don't care. Now, there's some leeway. If it's pouring the rain down on the way to work, I usually don't, just simply because it's awkward to, like, try to dry my clothes off. I have an oversuit. I have a jacket and pants, but when you're riding, especially on a cruiser bike, I'm sitting almost like I'm in a lounge chair. So my legs are out and rain comes underneath the pants. There's no way to stop it. It comes up the pants. Socks get soaked. Because even I have waterproof boots, but it comes over the top. It wicks down into my boots. Usually my sleeves get wet because it'll come up the sleeves. So it's kind of awkward to go to work wet, like dripping wet, or I have to dry my clothes or something at work, which is weird. I know people who will keep spare clothes at work. I'm not one of those people. I haven't done that yet, but I should. But, I ride. I don't wait for the street sweepers to get rid of the cinders. It's just part of life, and I just accept it. And it's really remarkable when I think about how I used to feel when I started riding early on, that, it was a chore to get all the gear on, to get on the bike. Like, I could just jump in the car and go. Now I plan to put all the gear on, and it's almost like meditation, putting the gear on just to get on the bike and ride. It's like, yeah, this is what I'm supposed to be doing. So I don't know if you've ever experienced it. I don't know if you ride a motorcycle, or if you've ever ridden a motorcycle, or how you feel about them. My 2 children, well, my oldest absolutely freaking loves it. My youngest is undecided, and Jamie refuses to ever. She's never even sat on it. Like, she won't even sit on it. So, yeah, that's my bike story for today. So hopefully soon we'll have a nice day, and I will, it needs washed, obviously, and I will take you outside with me and show you a little bit about it, and maybe we can touch on some of my motorcycle subjects if you're interested. So thank you, as always, for watching. I really do appreciate you very, very much. I appreciate all of your likes and comments and subscribes. I'm bringing back, haven't talked about these in a while, the postcards. Remember we used to have the wall? Bring the wall back. If you want to send me stuff, you can send me whatever the hell you want to send me. The address is in the description. It's here. P.O. Box 8023, Fairmont, West Virginia 26555. But all you gotta send me is a letter. Just write me something. Type it. I don't care. Put a stamp on it. Put it in the mail. And I'll send you a postcard. And we can be pen pals. Like old school times. Pre-email pen pals. So I have about maybe 15 of these postcards left from the original run. I'll send you a postcard. And if you want to send me anything to hang on the wall, feel free. Or if you want to send me something to prank me when I open it, you can do that too. Perfectly fine. Address is in the description. Thank you so much for being here, as always. I really do appreciate you. Now, check out this random fact from our good friend, Ryan Hubbard.
Hey, Doc, wait! I want to ask you something.
I'm Ryan Hubbard from HubbardTanMade.com with your daily random fact for The Daily Shed. Today's random fact is brought to you by Wikipedia. When was the smiley face invented? In 1963, Harvey Ball, an American commercial artist, was employed by the State Mutual Life Assurance Company of Worcester, Massachusetts, now known as Hanover Insurance, to create a happy face to raise the morale of employees.